In Papua New Guinea, social media has become a powerful force in exposing corruption and holding those in power accountable. Platforms like Facebook have given citizens a space to share information, discuss political issues, and challenge authority. However, this digital freedom has also created friction between the government and its critics, leading to repeated threats to ban social media, moves widely seen as attempts to suppress dissent and hide wrongdoing. Social media has transformed how people in PNG engage with politics and governance. In a country where corruption and violence are widespread, online platforms have allowed citizens to expose unethical behavior and demand accountability from their leaders. Digital activism has encouraged a culture of transparency, making it harder for corrupt officials to operate in secrecy. Some public figures have effectively used social media to expose corruption. A notable example is former MP and Police Minister Brian Jared Kramer, who ran the Kramer Report on Facebook. Through this platform, he investigated and revealed instances of corruption, keeping the public informed and putting pressure on authorities to act. Despite acknowledging the role of social media in communication and governance, the PNG government has repeatedly tried to regulate and restrict its use. In 2018, officials suggested a one-month Facebook shutdown to assess its impact, a move widely criticized as an attempt to curb free speech. More recently, in February 2025, Prime Minister James Marape threatened to ban Facebook and TikTok, citing concerns over online harassment, particularly after cyberbullying incidents involving Miss Papua New Guinea, May Hasola. However, many believe such measures are a strategy to silence critics and prevent further exposure of corruption. While concerns about cyberbullying and misinformation are valid, the government's push to regulate or ban social media raises suspicions. Critics argue that these efforts are less about public safety and more about controlling the narrative and restricting public scrutiny of political misconduct. Efforts to suppress online criticism are not new in PNG. Back in 2015, the government considered cracking down on individuals using social media to criticize politicians, demonstrating a long-standing discomfort with unrestricted public discourse. Social media has played a crucial role in holding PNG's leaders accountable and shedding light on corruption. However, government attempts to restrict access to these platforms under the pretext of controlling cyberbullying and misinformation raise concerns about censorship and political cover-ups. As PNG navigates its digital future, the challenge will be to find a balance between regulation and protecting freedom of expression, without silencing the voices fighting for transparency and justice.